Cook on Sunday, eat till Thursday. I'm Allie and you're watching Economy Bites. So we're here today with Terry Hope Romero. Thanks for joining us today, Terry.
Thanks, Allie.
Terry is the Vegan Latina, and since we know we have tons of vegan followers out there, and you guys are always asking us, why don't you give us more vegan recipes, vegan recipes, vegan recipes? We hear it all the time. So we thought we would bring in a vegan expert to give us a kick-ass vegan recipe. Terry is a cookbook author.
Well, I've co-authored Veganomicon, Vegan Cupcakes Take Over the World, Vegan Cookies Invade Your Cookie Jar. There's a lot of vegan conquest going on in there. And my first solo book is Viva Vegan.
Viva Vegan.
And we're gonna be working with a recipe from Viva Vegan today.
This is 200 authentic and fabulous recipes for Latin food lovers.
We're gonna be making a potato chickpea enchilada. Actually, more than just one enchilada, a few.
A pound of potatoes here, right?
Get the potatoes boiling. I like the waxy yellow potatoes.
Yellow potatoes? I like them too. What are we doing, like dice?
Yeah, let's do a large dice. While Allie does that, I'm going to get out our tomatillos. I'm gonna wash them first. You've worked with tomatillos before, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you know they have that kind of sticky.
Yeah, they are totally sticky. So Terry, are you having flashbacks to your cooking show right now?
I am.
Terry hosted a cooking show on the web before people were doing shows on the web. She's a real pioneer of our business.
It wasn't even on the web at first.
It was, oh yeah, that's right. It was on local TV. The Post-Punk Kitchen. Look it up. It's good when you're like cooking with a buddy. Just do the prep work together and you can sit and gossip.
Absolutely.
Fortunately, we don't know too many people in common, so we don't have anybody to talk about.
I know. We'll have to make up things about people we don't know.
Sarah.
Yeah.
She's slut.
She did that again.
Again. She needs help, really.
Seriously. Sloshing these around in here.
Washing off the stick. Oh, I guess I need to cover them with water first.
It's the thing about boiling.
Yeah, it needs water.
So what's gonna happen with these guys? We're gonna boil them. Their color's gonna change somewhat. Yeah, they get that olive green kind of color and they start to split a little bit, and that's pretty much it. That's when we want to take them out. Pine nuts are really expensive right now. Let them know off the chain. I haven't really
been using them lately.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to the pine nut scene.
All the tabloids are talking about how expensive pine nuts are right now. So we're substituting cashews. They've been sitting in water for like overnight.
What happens is when we soak the cashews, they get kind of soft and creamy. We're just gonna be blending everything together. So I'm gonna drain these. We're gonna use about half a cup of cashews.
Immersion blender.
Yay!
But if you have a food processor or a blender, you could use that as well.
This kind in particular, Silken, is great for sauces. So I'm just going right in here. Let's do some lime juice.
Got some limes here.
That's gonna add sort of the sharpness.
And we also need some garlic too, right?
Just one clove.
And then we're also gonna toss in a tablespoon of peanut oil.
Or you can use olive oil.
Or olive oil. 2 teaspoons
of cornstarch.
And a teaspoon of salt.
Immersion blender time. This is like when I like to have conversations with people.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice and creamy.
Yeah.
What are we looking for with the potatoes?
Just so a fork can pierce them.
What are we going to cut up for our tomatillo sauce?
2 cloves of garlic, 2 jalapenos. You can make this as spicy or not spicy as you want to. All this stuff is gonna get pureed anyway, so it's more just like a chunky dice. Maybe half of this onion. All right, this is where I start crying.
And we're gonna throw some cilantro in there too, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'd say half a cup, but you can even always put a little more if you feel like it.
These potatoes are done.
Totally done.
So I'm just gonna turn the heat off on them.
Turn the heat off and we can drain them. Oh, tomatillos are looking done too. Throw in some dried oregano. I'm gonna grab our tomatillos.
Are we gonna blend?
We are. We're still gonna blend.
Let's take the blender back.
Okay. We're taking blender back.
We're taking blender back.
We're gonna put the peanut oil in there, and what we're gonna do is we're going to basically blend all this stuff up, and then we're gonna fry it for a little bit.
Ooh. I just tossed it in there, caution to the wind.
That's how we roll here.
It really is cheap.
Yeah.
Like you should go vegan.
Go vegan.
Go vegan for a week. Try it out. It's a money saver.
And then be vegan the next week and the week after that. I don't know, the vegan agenda happens.
You can vegan back,
right.
you know.
And on that moment, wow, look at that. It's so awesome. This is exciting.
This is cooking coming to life. We're tossing in some veg broth.
1.5 cups. A little pinch of sugar and salt. We should taste this actually to see where it's at. What's going on
pretty
there.
good. That's like perfect.
Immersion
Thank you.
blender.
You have been wonderful.
I think now we can start preheating the oven
to 375.
So I'm gonna need like a big skillet to make the filling in. Okay, we can do a pot then. Well, maybe, how about that?
Yeah.
Sauteing up this onion with some spices and guess what? More garlic, cooked potatoes, and our chickpeas, and we're just kind of mash it up.
So it's almost like a samosa.
A little bit.
I rinsed out these chickpeas. Can I add the potatoes to the bowl?
Yeah. Oh, one more jalapeno for fun?
In the mixture is a pound of yellow potatoes that we diced.
Yes.
A can of chickpeas that we rinsed. Half a large onion that we chopped. A jalapeno that we diced. And a couple of cloves of garlic. More oil. We're gonna toss in some cumin and oregano.
Let that cool because we're gonna be handling all this. And we got a little bit of waiting time here.
Wait time.
People are more aware of it.
I think it's getting less and less like, oh, you're a vegan. You must be like some radical hippie, like hemp wearing, whatever. Like, I feel like I know lots of people who are vegan whose lives aren't really that different.
Ain't no hemp here, I can tell you that.
No. You think we're ready for?
We're so ready. We put in some cumin. Now I'm gonna throw in some more oregano. And now I'm gonna add our cooked potatoes and chickpeas.
Do you want a potato masher?
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Some salt.
And do you soften your tortillas first?
Yep, I'm gonna be dipping them in the...
Oh, the sauce will soften them. I mean, the sauce will soften them.
We'll be saucing them.
Let's taste. I would eat that filling alone.
Yeah, right?
Layer the bottom with the sauce. Oh, you roll.
I roll.
Oh, smart. Oh, that's much better technique. Look at Terry's and then Allie's, okay? Let's get rid of that monster.
No. Honestly, once they bake, I hate to say it, they tend to kind of...
It doesn't even matter, yeah. And I like them stacked. I like them stacked.
Woo. I don't know if it's gonna be a true double layer though. We might have like just a couple. Almost there, guys. Now, let's put some sauce on top. Don't do this at home, guys. Look at this.
Or at least not while anybody's watching.
Right. Maybe we don't
Glopping.
have... Yeah, this is glopping. Maybe we don't have to show that one.
No, we do.
Okay, so maybe ladle some on there. All right, here we go. So with this, I just like to glop, more glopping.
More glopping.
I love the glopping, so here we go. And we can give it a quick broil too toward the end to kind of make it look a little more.
Okay, in it goes.
Yay, see you later. Enchilada.
And about how long are we gonna leave it in there?
I'd say about 40 minutes or so.
40 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We turned it to broil for the last 5 so that we could get a nice crust on the top with our crema.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Check this out.
Oh
Check
my
out this glamorous looking concoction.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna have some of this.
Make sure I get some crema. It tastes like the mix of a samosa, an enchilada verde,
I'm gonna have some more.
and something peanutty. So thank you, Terry, so much for coming by and cooking with us today.
Thanks, Allie.
If you're interested in more of these vegan recipes, you can find Terry on Facebook, Terry Hope Romero. You can pick up a copy of Viva Vegan or one of her other many books. Just Google her on Amazon.
Yep.
And
Just Google away.
just Google away on Amazon. And whatever, it makes sense. You know what I'm talking about. Cook on Sunday, eat till Thursday. I'm Allie.
I'm Terry Hope Romero.
See you next time.
Consult the recipe.
Let me consult the recipe I wrote.
You know, it's funny when you don't memorize 200 recipes.
This is real cookbook authorhood, people.
Right. This is what it is.
This is the truth behind this is the nitty gritty.